Hi everybody, it's me. Welcome to my channel. If you like my channel, please like and subscribe. There's a notifications bell down at the corner that'll let you know as to when I'm going live. So first things first, if you watched the vlog last night, you will know that I made the cake. So I'm just going to show you kind of what we're working with here, how it's going to start out, and this will be my birthday cake for tomorrow. So here's what we have here. We have heavy whipping cream, strawberries. We have the cake cut into rounds, peanut butter, vanilla. We've got some cocoa here, some cocoa powder. We have some dark chocolate chips, and we have some butter. Also over here, I have like the trim pieces for the from the cake, and those can be made into cake pops, so that's really awesome too. I have got right here, the water is going for the double boiler method that we're going to be using to melt the chocolate chips. And just warning you going in, this is going to be kind of a long vlog because I really want this cake to turn out well because it's for my birthday tomorrow. So I'm going to really be, instead of, I kind of rush usually, so I'm going to be taking my time through this. So fair warning. All right. So what we're actually going to start with is chocolate covered strawberries. So we're going to start with those because those can be popped right into the fridge or freezer, depending on which has room. Because I think I'm good. I'm good. Yay. Okay. And of course, as always, a cup of coffee. Okay, so what the double boiler method does pretty much is it gives a more spread out heat, and it's good for like melting chocolate chips. So what you're going to see, this water is just kind of sitting here simmering, and I'm going to put this pot above it. So it's just going to have that nice, it's not going to be that direct heat, and that can cause your chocolate to seize up. So real simple here. I'm going to take the chocolate chips and I'll put them in there. I'm going to first get a bigger hole in the back because apparently okay, that's good. And we're just going to do a few of those, and I will show you why here in a little bit. So grab your spoon. Oh, wonderful. And they're already just melting. So awesome, awesome. And these right here are dark chocolate chips. And you can use whatever kind you want, but for me, I really like the dark chocolate. And especially paired with strawberries. Okay, you want to get your chocolate chips to where it's just smooth, okay? I'm going to come and show you this in just a moment. See? You get just a nice smooth chocolate. It's not good. Now this isn't actually on. I'm going to turn the heat down on the water in case I need to pop it on there for a second. I'm going to grab my bowl of strawberries, and I'm going to take this one. I'm going to just kind of take the little top of it and just kind of push it down like this. Okay? Now, you can also use, they have these little stick things that you can use. And what are they called? Oh my gosh. Kebab sticks. Yeah, you can use those to do it too. But this is also another way. Super simple. You're just going to take your chocolate, you're going to pour that over the strawberry like so. Kind of want to get all of it in there. Okay. Just kind of shake off the excess, shake off the excess. And also another thing that you can do as well, and I'm not going to, now that I thought about it, I really want to do it, but I'm not going to right now, is to chop some sort of nuts, like almonds or whatever, really fine. And then after you dip it in the chocolate, roll that in there. It's really awesome. So now that that's kind of settling down there, I'm going to take this one and I'm just going to try real hard to set it right down on its top, just like that. Okay. I'll show you after they're done. Let's see, sing. Thank you very much. I'm pretty excited about it. It's a good life, and I'm happy to be where I'm at and doing well. It's good. It's good, and it feels good. Okay, so we're just gonna continue our dipping here. Get that nice and coated, and just let the excess run off. Very gently. Take it, spread the little bottom out, and place. There we go. And hands full of chocolate. And if your chocolate starts to cool down and starts to set up, just, that's why I still have that water heating right there. Just pop it right back on there. All right. Okay. That chocolate dripping down my hands. Okay. So again, finger clothing. Take it. Spread the little thing out. And set it right on its bottom there. Oh, they're looking great. They are looking fantastic. I am so excited. So, and you want to like, and what I should do too, and I think I will do with the rest of the straw, I'm going to get a few in here, but definitely make sure, I just washed them, make sure that you pat them dry before doing this, because I'm noticing a little bit of an issue with that. So again, take it, flatten the little guy, place them on the thing. I'm going to go to comments here. Manda, saying, thank you, I am happy. Leo, hi, found your story inspirational, encouraging. I don't know your exact birthday, but I hope you have a great birthday. My exact birthday is tomorrow, June 15th. And I will be 42. More. And keep in mind too, you can get like all sorts of different chips. There's like butterscotch and chocolate and white chocolate and all of that. Okay. So I got 5. I'm going to go with 6. Just because there's some more chocolate here. Sounds like a good idea. My hands are completely, and have fun with it. Make a mess. Like, it would be so difficult if I had to go and, just have fun. Whatever you're doing in the kitchen, have fun with it. Shake it off. All right. Ah, another one. Right. Rock these strawberries. Okay. And because I'm coming over to rinse off my fingers, I'm having, like, it would be such a waste of chocolate if I did not. And that can't happen. I think that's probably like the best thing about baking a birthday cake is definitely being able to have everything. So we got the, I want to show you the strawberries. Okay. So if you take a look here, look how nice those are, just sitting right there, nice and shiny. Okay. Now I'm going to just pop these in the refrigerator real quick. Maybe. Okay. I lied. I did not clear out space in here, so they're going in the freezer. Technical difficulties, technical difficulties. I am having all sorts of issues here. Okay, so new plan. I'm gonna have to spend a minute clearing this out because my pan is bigger than I planned for. Yay! Finally got them in there. Wonderful. All right. That almost turned into an issue. So, what have I learned from this? I have learned that even if you think you cleaned things out and cleared some stuff out, that you may still have to, you may have to measure your pan and make sure that you have enough. Okay. Gerald, hello, how are you? Okay, I lost complete train of thought. Just give me a second here. I guess that whole incident had me there for a second. Okay, so next steps. Now's the fun part, right? This right here is a cake wrap. So this is what this is going to go on. And that will allow us to decorate it much, much easier and just gives the stand looks a little better. Our next step is to make the frosting. Now, what I want is peanut butter chocolate. I think those are amazing taste together. So I'm going to take my peanut butter and I am just going to put about, I would say, we're going to go with about 3/4 of a cup in there. Now I'm going to take just half a stick of butter, which is a half a cup. So I'm adding half a cup of butter to this. As always, rinse off the hands. Okay, so next, over here, and we've got our cocoa powder and our powdered sugar. I'm going to actually use a measuring cup for this. What? Oh, I had a little bit of a cough. All right. So here we go. This right here is a half a cup. And apparently, tear the whole top of it off. Otherwise, it's going to interfere with your measuring. So I got half a cup in there. I'm going to go with a full cup. Okay? Full cup of powdered sugar in there. Now, I do, though, want to take this, and I'm just going to lay this over, and I just want to fluff up that cocoa. And honestly, this is about to taste. I'm using about a half a cup. Gerald, I am very happy. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's go ahead, get that cocoa in there. And it's just like super, super simple. Hi, Blair, how are you? We are in the middle of making chocolate peanut butter frosting. It is going to be very yummy. It does look like, however, I'm going to take the back of this and just push it through there because it's kind of clumping up. All right, good. Got that all sifted. That's awesome. Now we're going to take this here, and I'm actually going to have to do this over here. So what I'm going to be doing is I got the butter, the peanut butter, the brown sugar, and the cocoa in here, and we are going to mix this all together. I gotta tell myself to slow down though, because I can feel myself doing that, like panicked, what do I do next, rushing, and I really don't want to do that. I want to kind of just spend some time. So just give me a second. And as you can see, the dust flies. All right, now here's the time. This is what this is going to look like. Like it's not fully mixed. You see it's still kind of crumbly like that. Like almost like a loose dough. We're going to come over here. We're going to add some vanilla. And we're actually going to take this heavy whipping cream. And we're going to add about, let's see. We'll start with 2 tablespoons and go up from there. Now, well, I'll use the real tablespoon. All right, I got a real tablespoon that I'm using. So we're going to start with 2. 2 is good. And then we're just going to mix it all together. And just keep mixing till it becomes the consistency that you want it. Now, I'm going to show you. Okay, let's see. Did you get my homeless family message? I did not, Carl. Okay, so this is kind of, I'm just going to stick my finger so you can see. It's really very, very thick right now. It almost has like, see, it almost has like a fudgy consistency. And that's great. I love fudgy stuff. But I do want to just, because I'm going to be using it in between the layers, I want it a little, just a tad. So I'm going to add about half a tablespoon of whipping cream and hit it again with the mixer. That is really good though, guys. Like really, really good. I do prefer, well, it is very good, but I would say, now that I think about it, I'm probably going to add about a quarter cup again of some powdered sugar because it's right on that edge, because I use dark chocolate, of where it could be a little bitter. And because I am not the only one eating the cake, because I'm going to share it, I want it to be tasting sweet enough for everybody. I just don't want it overbearing because then I wouldn't care for it. So we're just going to do that, throw about a quarter cup in, get another tablespoon here of this whipped cream, or whipping cream. Don't get me wrong, whipping cream. Okay, and mix it down. And you might want to do one more. I'm going to do one more. You can have it as thick as you would like it. Because at this point, it's just, what are you going to use it for? I want mine pretty thick, but I don't want it too fudgy, because I'm also going to put chocolate ganache over the top. And then you're left with these amazing, amazing frosting things. And you just set those aside. Or you scrape them off, whatever. Let's see here. The homeless family, 2 little kids, 2 parents here at my home. And they can sleep as long as they do. Okay, wonderful. Keep breathing, keep living. Beautiful words. Absolutely. I think it says keep breathing, keep loving, but keep living is awesome too. Okay, so yay, we're at that point, right? So we've got our little cake roller here. And we're going to look here. And this looks like a good bottom layer. And what I did is I made them last night. I just popped them in the freezer, took them out a little while ago, so they're good and thawed, but still firm. And then we have some fun. All right, we got our layer here. Well, I'm just going to set this right in the middle there, like that, like so, right? I almost forgot a step. Oh my gosh, I'm rushing. I'm rushing. Carl, I don't know what you mean. If you're helping them, wonderful. If you need assistance, and I'm not sure where you are, but I'm sure there are places that offer assistance in your area. But right now, I do have my hands coated in chocolate, so I can't look that up right now. If you would like, go to, it's called strapped.org, and they have an app that will tell you the resources within your zip code, and they're pretty specific. So if you need that, great, just go, you could download the app and it'll tell you right away. Okay, so I almost forgot a step here because I got sidetracked there for a hot second. A spoon. What I'm going to do actually is I'm just going to, right in the middle part here, I'm just going to put a dollop of frosting there. And there's a reason for that. I just don't want this slipping and sliding around. Okay, so kind of press that down on there so it's nice and sticky glued to that. Okay, so now what I want to do, so I'm going to move this back. I'm going to bring this, and I'm going to grab some paper towels. Okay. Grab the cutting board. Grab the knife. And we're going to grab about 4 or 5 strawberries, dry those off. Cut the tops off, like so. See the strawberry cap? And then just real evenly cut it into pretty even slices. Okay? Like so. Okay, so here we go. This is, see. So you just toss the strawberries around the kitchen. They're slippery. Okay, so got our strawberries. Now we're just gonna lay those on that cake right there. I'll show you after they're all laid out. The next one. But pretty much what I'm doing is I'm slicing these strawberries, and then I'm just gonna lay a layer of strawberries on this cake first before any frosting goes down in this layer. And the cake is just a regular vanilla sheet cake. And just fill in all the gaps. I'm sure you could do, it's in the middle, so I didn't do, like I'm not, making it all better. Look at this, got the strawberries on there. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come back over here, grab the frosting. And I'm just gonna lay a scoop right in the middle. Like so. And from the middle, I'm just going to gently press down towards the edges. Because it's a very thick middle piece. And we really don't want it squishing out the sides a whole lot. We just want to have that layer be a real even layer. So we're just going to take it from the middle and just do it real gently. I think we need to put just a little bit more. But then again, I mean, with chocolate, once you're all in, you're all in. Let's see. Okay. It is going to be so yummy. The cake, like I was cutting it up and I've got all those pieces, and those are going to be made into cake pops, by the way. And I had all those pieces, and it turned out really good. I was pretty happy with the results. You know, and for those like me that just kind of like throw things together with like eyeing up the measurements, sometimes that doesn't always happen. Sometimes sometimes when it's like, oh, I probably should have followed a recipe on that one. But this one actually, it's a very basic recipe and turned out really delicious and will go very well with, it's a very light and airy cake. So it'll go well with like maybe a thicker kind of, what would, like rich filling, you know? So it'll go well with that. Okay, let's see. Help out in your apartment. Okay, let's see. I think I've been dealing. Okay, actually, I am very lucky myself to work with One Health Clinic through UW, which actually studies zoonotic diseases and provides healthcare for animals and their owners for young adults. And I found that knowing and being knowledgeable about what was going on really helped. But there's been changes, of course, but I already work, the majority of my work is from home. So for me, it didn't affect me as deeply, except for when it came to going places and seeing things, and like there, harm reduction was really, it was that disrupted a lot of things. As far as it goes, like I was running a fever yesterday, a little bit today, but I seem to be just wanting to protect others. I want others to be okay. I'm not necessarily concerned myself, where, if I'm around a bunch of people, I wear a mask. I think that we can just do what we can, and be aware of others' risks as well. So I'm doing okay, but I do see it hitting a lot of places really hard. Our outreaches are really struggling right now. So yeah, it's definitely hitting things, but personally, I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. And I am super, super thankful for that. Okay. So now, we got our second layer on it here, right? We're going all in on this. So I gotta set this over here while I cut more strawberries. Hi, Seattle, Judy. From Nepal. Hi from Seattle. Okay. So more strawberries. I'm already excited because I think this is just going to be awesome. It's going to be hard not trying it tonight, but whatever. Okay. Then get our strawberries uniformly sliced in the middle. bring our cake over. And then again, just repeat. Put those strawberries in the middle. One thing I am noticing is, and you may have to do this in some cases, is just take a bread knife and just even out the top. Because I'm noticing right now that the top of this one is a little domed. And what that'll do is if the middle is domed, you're going to have all your middles coming out. It's not going to work out so hot. So we're just going to cut a little bit of that off and make a good and stable foundation for our strawberries here so they don't come sliding out. Okay, good. See, and this is what I mean by that. I just kind of took a little bit off the top. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Gerald. I wish let's see. Carl, at this time, I wish I could answer all your questions, but this is not the time nor the place for this. So I definitely have given out my information on other blogs as to how to reach me professionally if you have questions on that. But right now, I am making a birthday cake for me, and so that is what I am going to be doing. So I wish I knew how to pronounce your name. I think that is Russian, and you're telling me hello. So if so, hello back. I do not. I wish I spoke other languages. I really do. But I do not. And so I should probably learn, huh? Instead of making excuses about not doing it. Always time to learn new stuff, right? Okay, so even in kind of a flower pattern, got my strawberries on there, right? Okay, come over here again with the frosting. Grab a big scoop of that. And, oh, get it all on there. And again, with the middle, that's definitely enough in there. Okay. Get it in the middle there. Kind of squish it down, because what's going to happen is, because this is really thick, right? And so while you're squishing it down, it's going to kind of squish your strawberries, because they're, one slice, they've got like, they're not, I won't call them slimy, they're just like wet. Let's see. Will you be coming live tomorrow? Yeah, I definitely am. I thought that it'd be great to do a birthday dinner, and yeah, we can, because everything is socially distanced right now. It's yeah. Tony said she'd throw me a party, but we can do a live party. That'd be great. And who knows? Who knows who might show up? Let's see. Blessed. I am blessed. My favorite part, decorating, right? I know. And I was thinking too, I was like, oh, because like I've done cakes before that were a little fancy. I was like, I could be doing like this and really fancy. I was like, you know what? Let's just make it yummy and simple. And that will be the best, because it's, it is going to be such a rich, yummy cake. Little over the top, but that's okay, because sometimes so am I. And that's totally okay. Great, Lily Jenny, wonderful. It'll be great to see you there. I still have not decided on my birthday meal yet, though. And that's still in my head, working around there. Okay, so second tier, got the frosting on. Now we go for the third one. All right, we're gonna roll with this one. Unwrap it. 16 years, yes. Okay. All right, how did I wrap this? It's like a cake puzzle. All right. And my fingers are slippery from the chocolate peanut butter frosting all over them. Okay, great. On top, yes. Okay. And there we go. Look at that. Ta-da. Okay. And so now I am going to rinse the sauce. And just 1 second, guys. I have got to dry my hands and do something important. Give me 1 second. Awesome. All right. Okay, so more strawberries. Grab our strawberries. And the right knife. Let's see. We should open a little bakery in Seattle. You know, the issue with that is I love doing it, and it's so much fun for me. But it is an extreme amount of work, and when you're doing it in a bakery, you know, that's like being up at 5 a.m. and not going to bed sometimes until like 1 or 2. And literally, I don't think I could do it. But yes, it would be. I used to sell baked goods, some of my baked goods, just privately, and some sauces, and I really did enjoy that. And so, yeah, you're right. It's like right in my lane. But for now, I'm just going to make me a really awesome birthday cake, because who knows better about what I like in a birthday cake more than me? I'm wondering if I'm going to go for the whole 4. Yes. Better baking for fun, not a job. Yeah, exactly. I think that's the thing too. You know, I gotta say, I love what I do. Doing, you know, humanitarian work and connecting people and organizations is something that I'm very passionate about. But I do love all my little side projects, not gonna lie. But my passion and my soul lies with the vulnerable, and helping, if anything, right now, especially, you know, system-wide changes. I had a tickle in my ear there for a second. Okay, so got the strawberries on. And we're going to go for more frosting. And it's actually seriously looking like I might actually have to make a little bit more frosting. But such is the nature of baking. It's almost like building a tower. I'm almost wondering if I should have put like a stabilizing rod through it. But nope, I'm going to roll with it. I'm going to just assume it's going to turn out absolutely amazing, and that's the way it's going to happen. I should probably, here, I'll turn this down so you guys can see what I'm doing. All right. I'm just like trying to spread it, get it going there. Trying not to get it to look too off. Make a real flat spot there for that next one to sit in there. It is going to be delicious, Gerald. I am telling you, like, I've tasted the frosting and the cake, and the strawberries are amazing. Like, this is going to be on point. Exactly what I want in a birthday cake. Perfectly paired with a nice cup of coffee. Yum. Okay. Now, final layer. And just because. All right. And ta-da. Okay, I'm gonna set this up. So it's like totally ridiculous height. It's awesome. I love it already. For real though, I do think that I am going to definitely have to make some more frosting. So I'm gonna grab this frosting and I'm gonna just put it on top and I'm gonna just whip up some more here. It really doesn't take that long, as you can see. So, are you drinking any coffee? Yes, I am. I have got my coffee right here, actually. Thank you for reminding me. All right. Looking for a kitchen tool that I have somewhere. Oh well, I will use this spoon. It'll be fine. Not everything has to be specific for one thing. All right, so I'm just probably should be using some sort of cake spreader thing, but whatever. What else? It'll be fine. Everything's gonna be great. It does seem like though that this one can be moved back just a little bit. I'm just trying to watch, like, so it doesn't look like it is a rather large cake. So we're gonna kind of trim some of it. Okay, looking great, just looking great. All right, we have the same passion as the same success, right? Yes. And yes, and I've already made sure to let Laura know from Seattle Ducks. Her thing is she does a food bank on Monday where she hands out stuff. And I was going to go over there. I was like, well, I don't know if I'm going to go over because tomorrow's my birthday. And she was like, and I told her I was making a cake. And she knew too. She's like, you're going to make something completely over the top and fattening. I was like, I am. I am so. And I will make sure to get you a piece. And of course, there's Gypsy and everybody downstairs, you know, and whoever shows up for my birthday. Let's see here. So I have a softened stick of butter already out, which is awesome. I was a little concerned there that I didn't take out enough, but looks like I'm good. Just gonna add some more peanut butter because yes. Okay. Got that rolling. Yeah, long wood kebab skewers. Yeah, I looked for those and I didn't. And like even for the cake pops I was gonna make, and the only thing I could find were like these janky paper straws that I got one time. Before I realized that they actually have, you know, biodegradable, good quality, you know, straws. So I was thinking maybe something with that, but I wasn't quite sure because I didn't have any of those skewers left. And we have our powdered sugar. So actually, where is, I got it wet. So that's on me. do a cup of powdered sugar. Let's see. Christine, hi, thank you. Yes, it's good. I think it's going to be delicious. Thank you, Enma. Shoot, I had tons of, I know, I did too. I had like a lot of them, and I think by and by I shoved them in a drawer and they kind of got broken, or I'm not even sure what happened to them. Okay, so left those out, so we're just gonna pop those right back in. Same kind of frosting, it'll be fine. Okay, there it is. Good. Same thing, just mix it up. However, if you're making chocolate peanut butter frosting, don't forget your cocoa like I just about did. Thank you, Google Fast. All right. Again, it's going to look crumbly. This is when you add the vanilla. I'm just going to go a tablespoon of vanilla there. Okay. Got the vanilla. Now we have our heavy whipping cream. And I'm just going to go right ahead and add 4 tablespoons right off the bat. It's going to be a second. It looks like it's coming along nicely. It looks like vanilla bud. Yeah, vanilla is important. Okay, 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. All right, awesome. Okay, so I am actually going to grab this handy dandy tool right here. I'm just going to spread that all around, right? Oh, this is so over the top, and I absolutely love it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, this is why this is such a good idea to have. It's because when you're working here on the sides, here, I'll just kind of put it down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. I think that's important. Okay. Aid mixer. Oh, KitchenAid mixer. What? That is some fancy equipment right there. Those things are amazing, though. Okay. And make sure you take off like the little cake pieces that are like stuck at the bottom, I guess. Oh, seal in those strawberries. That's what we're doing. We're sealing in the strawberries. I had a couple pop out. It's like, nope, get back in your place. Not to be revealed to the party. So as you can see, I'm just kind of working my way around here, filling in the gaps, moving stuff around so that I'm getting just, it'll look much, much more uniform. Okay, I'm gonna say, hopefully it will look much, much more uniform. All right. Ah. This is great. I love this. It's like art, seriously though. Like this is totally fun for me. I'll be honest, I was seriously wondering if I even made enough frosting this time. This is crazy. I might have overdone it a little bit. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's not for lack of trying. Just keep going till you get it right. Like everything in life, you'll figure it out. Fill in those gaps. You just kind of work with it. No reason to fight it. Oh, this is looking great. Okay, I think, yeah. Good, good. Wonderful. I'm working this here. And see, just keep going and filling in those gaps. Like you're gonna just see them kind of pop up, just work it down. But definitely like one of these little tools is super, super helpful. Let's see here, we got some gaps over here. Just really wanting to seal that in. Okay. Kind of like spackle, I guess. As you can see, just taking your time going around it. I've seen, you know, people do this where, you know, they have the insane ability to just do this in seconds. As you can probably tell, that is not me. I am going to play with my food. That's how that's going to be, I guess. And true to form, I am making a hot mess in the kitchen. All right. Awesome, awesome. Yeah. All right. As of now, it's still looking pretty. As you can tell, it's still looking kind of rough, a little lopsided, but we're going to roll with it. We're going to work with this because it's still looking good. So next up, fun. First, we're going to grab a paper towel and we are going to wipe off all those little mistakes over on the, on the edges where I went a little crazy with the frosting. Oh, Seattle Jew, I will definitely, I think I'm going to do a live making a birthday meal and then we'll just do the cake and everything right there. So yeah, you'll definitely, you'll either on Instagram or on here, you'll be able to see me cut this baby open, which is going to be so exciting because it looks so nummy. Okay, so back to you. Get a little bit of water, a little bit of warm water, and just clean up your edges. Like, you don't want to serve a cake with, you know, all grody. You want it to be a little clean, unless like your theme is like mudding or something like that, or forest or whatever. I mean, whatever, do you? I I am not in a position to tell anybody how to bake their cake. You bake your cake the way you'd like. Apparently, I got a lot of frosting pretty much everywhere. While you find that my hair tomorrow. I'm kidding. Okay. So looking good, looking good. All right, now we have what we did earlier. These really yummy chocolate covered strawberries. So I think actually I was going to do it now, but I think I'm going to do the chocolate ganache first. I think that sounds more like a plan. So what I'm going to do is I've still got this water pretty warm, right? I'm going to put this chocolate back on it, just like that. I'm going to add some more chocolate chips to it. And I'm going to add some heavy whipping cream. I'm going to wait for this to melt down. And what that's going to do is just give a real beautiful coating to the top. And like I explained earlier, this is the double boiler method. Thank you, Koba. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. I definitely will. I'm gonna have to be careful because I've been like snagging little pieces here and there. Like this is a little, these are the cake X's like from where you cut it. I'm gonna snag it a little bit. So I'm definitely enjoying the making of the cake for sure. Just gonna turn that up just a little bit. And I might just add, I'm going to add another tablespoon of now I'm doing a dark chocolate ganache, and I'm going to, in the ganache, I'm not putting peanut butter. I'm just doing a regular dark chocolate. Can anybody tell that I'm a fan of chocolate? I just want to watch that. I also want to make sure to grab something because when I lift this up off, it's going to be wet on the bottom and I'm going to be pouring it on. So I really, that water can get real hot real quick. Okay. As a matter of fact, we're pulling it off right now. And this is going to provide us with that real pretty glossy coating. That looks so pretty. Too bad you can't tell through the screen. It does. It is just pure chocolate wonderfulness all over. Just got to cool it down a little bit because if you don't cool it down like I was about to do and be impatient and not cool it down, what's going to happen is it's going to melt all of that, all of the frosting I just put on that, and that's going to, yeah, that's not going to be a good thing. You just got to cool it down to the consistency you want. Make sure it's not too warm. It's cooling down good. I'm going to smell amazing after this because I have chocolate everywhere. Okay, I'm thinking that's about cool enough. Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking we're good on that. Dry up my hand. Okay, so this is what's happening here, guys. I'm gonna, so you can see there what is about to happen. There we go. Come down the sides. That's what we want to see. And we wanted to, or I wanted to be kind of fun. Thank you, Gerald. I appreciate that. I want it to be kind of fun-loving cake. You know, it's definitely a deep, dark, rich cake. But I also want there to be some elements of just fun. All right. Gonna smooth that out, put our pan down, and just, right? All right, so that's so far. It's coming along for sure. Okay, so now we're gonna take these strawberries here. We're gonna start putting them at the top. Those bad boys are right on there. You know what? I'm just going to do 4, and then I'm going to set those 2 aside, and I think I'm going to treat myself for making such a wonderful cake tonight with 2 chocolate-covered strawberries. That sounds like a plan. Okay, so far, we've got 4 layers. We've got chocolate peanut butter frosting, strawberries, chocolate ganache at the top, and chocolate covered strawberries. So that's a lot. Next, I have these here, these scraps, and then I'm gonna make some cake pops and I'm gonna decorate it with that. But actually, we're gonna stop right here because this is where this bad boy needs to go in the fridge and do some cooling down. And then I will show you what the full finished result is like on Instagram and tomorrow during my birthday party. Yay! So thank you very much. And thank you, Gerald and Koba and Seattle Duty, all of you. Marcos, hi. Yeshwant, thank you. All of you. I appreciate you all. I was going to go back to original, but thank you. You guys know what I mean. And so tomorrow we'll be able to see me cut the cake and see what we're making for birthday dinner. Yay! All right, guys, I will talk to you later. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Bye.